Alright, I'm not gonna mince words. I love playing Japanese developed games, and I love me my JRPGs. Probably won't surprise anyone to know that I really like the Tales of series. And I played a significant majority of the games in the series. And sure enough, we got a remaster of one of the few games that have ever made me cry in my entire life, and that is the Tales of Graces F, basically. We got a remastered version of that in modern day platforms, and sure enough, a new Tales of Remaster is confirmed for this summer. Obviously for me it's going to be winter, so in the coming month or so, we're going to be finding out about a new Tales of Remaster. And the thing is that I absolutely hate this article because it actually gives away what I think is going to be the next Tales of Remaster. More specifically, Tales of Xillia. Now, Tales of Xillia, spelled with an X, mind you, basically came out on the PS3 alongside, basically in that generation, because we got Tales of Graces F before this, keeping in mind that Tales of Graces came out on the Wii originally, and then we got Graces F on PS3 and other platforms. I'm not too sure what else it came out on, but basically that's where I played it. Tales of Xillia, I have only played recently, about 3 or 4 years ago, I want to say, on my PS3. I have Xillia 2 actually, somewhere around here, but basically my reasoning for why this is going to be the next game in the series is because a lot of Tales of games were actually removed from the PS3 store. So we got, Tales of Graces F was removed, Tales of Xillia was removed, and if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure Tales of Zestiria was also removed from the PS3 store, but Tales of Zestiria did come out on PS4, mind you, and also Tales of Symphonia Chronicles was also removed from the PlayStation Store. So basically, we did get Symphonia Chronicles on modern day platforms, on PS5 and stuff. We do now have Tales of Graces, F specifically, and now we're probably gonna get Tales of Xillia next on PS5, and then maybe like a PS5 version of Tales of Zestiria after that. I might be absolutely insane in saying that, but if previous remasters are anything to go by, and given the fact that these games were removed from being purchased digitally on the PlayStation 3 store, though mind you, you could probably get physical copies of these games, is basically kind of where I'm coming from. But let's actually look further into the details of what is being mentioned in this Push Square article, because I'm pretty sure it's going to go down kind of a very similar path of where my logic went. So we know that, Bandai Namco reiterating its intentions on Tales of series, sure enough, and I mean, there's way too many games in the series as well. Like, I don't think we'll get like a remaster of, Tales of Destiny, for example. Just because it got an anime adaptation, doesn't mean that it's, considered well-known enough to be remastered, and plus, it was an old PS2 game. So I think it probably makes more sense to get those games from the PS3 game onwards. But basically, So basically, here's the tease. We have some big news coming. Stay tuned in this tweet from Tales of Series Twitter account. So 30th anniversary remastered project. So clearly they're teasing something of a remaster, so to speak. And this is kind of where everything originated. But yeah, the next Tales of Remastered, give it a second, will be announced this summer. Okay, audio blasted. Probably should, mute that, but yeah. Tales of series. Now, the reason... I don't think it's not Zestiria. I don't think it's Xillia for any particular reason, besides the fact that it was one of the few games that were removed. It could very well be Zestiria, who the hell knows. But basically, we haven't seen Tales of Xillia and Xillia 2 yet. That being said, if there's like a collection of these two games put together, I could see that happening, because like I said, they've already done it with Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, where we got Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Symphonia something The New Dawn. I can't remember what the full name of the sequel was. That could very well happen as well. And of course, we had the Xbox Game Showcase, which of course did not have any mention of that, but rather actually did have a mention of Persona 4 Revival. Seeing the return of Persona 4 in remake form just like how we got Persona 3, it pretty much happened the exact same way. So I do think that Xillia could quite easily, I think, come back. I have not played Xillia 2 yet, but I do actually have a physical copy of the game with the actual steel covers, the steel book actually. So, and I only got that, recently, like a few years ago, and it was for pretty cheap, like 20 bucks, I want to say, on the secondhand market. Like, I don't think JRPGs are going for a very high price at the moment, especially when we're looking at older versions of these games. But the thing is that I don't actually mind playing a PS3 version of a game later than being announced for PS4 and 5, only to be able to relive and replay those games over again. Because if there's one thing I can say with absolute certainty, is if you like or love the Tales of series, you will more than be willing to replay those games over again at some point in the not too distant future, because they very much fill a void for JRPG gamers where we feel comfortable in playing this series because it's kind of like comfort food. I think that's the word that I want to use to describe Tales of games, is they're largely comfort food, especially in the PS3 generation, where we got Tales of Graces F, Tales of Xillia, Tales of Zestiria, which also came out on PS4, mind you. And then later on we got other Tales of games, but of course Symphonia also kind of, I guess, fell in that area. And you know what, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Destiny, yeah, actually, you know what, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think with all of that being said, it's kind of an interesting place to be. This is what my guess is going to be as Tales of Xillia. I just, again, hate that this goddamn website beat me to it, of all things, which I kind of hate about it, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. But I am curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. Let me know what you guys think about this Tales of Remastered project that's going on, but which project is going to be remastered and why? For me, it's Xillia. Why? Because the game was removed from the PlayStation Store alongside Tales of Graces and Tales of Zestiria. Well, actually, no. I think Zestiria might actually still be on there. That might actually be misinformation, this whole video. But we'll wait and see how things go. But with all that being said, however, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. And with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.